Hello, this is your Zodiac Oracle speaking. There are no coincidences. You are here because life wants to show you a sign. Open your heart and receive the guidance that arrives for you today. Aries, you have not arrived here by chance, nor by fleeting curiosity. The vibration of your soul was summoned, and the celestial forces have woven the invisible threads that brought you to this very instant. Do you feel it? The energy surrounding you is not coincidence. It is destiny. The clock of the universe has marked your name, and the revelation you are about to receive comes neither a second before nor a second after. This message has descended upon you as a divine mandate, a sacred whisper demanding your attention because you, Aries, child of fire, warrior of the first flame, were destined to hear it today. The cards have unfolded before me, and the first thing they warn is caution. There are shadows around you, some disguised as friendship, others hidden in silences that pretend to be neutral. Not all who smile with you celebrate your victory. Aries. The tarot shows me the figure of the hidden serpent, envy disguised as support. Do you notice it in your life? Someone watching in silence, waiting for your stumble to feed on your doubts. This message is not to frighten you, but to open your eyes. Do not hand out your trust so easily, because your light shines strongly, and like every intense flame, it attracts both butterflies and moths. The universe whispers to you, "He who walks in fire must not fear, but he must watch his steps." The stars mark in your astral chart a powerful transit. Mars, your ruler, aligns with Saturn at an angle that speaks of divine justice. It is not human justice, which sometimes fails, but that justice which comes as an echo of destiny, which adjusts what seemed unbalanced. Aries, the one who has tried to harm you will receive the reflection of their own acts. The chains that others tried to place upon you will tighten around their own wrists. That is the universal law. What we sow, we reap. But do not forget, your mission is not revenge. Your mission is progress. You were not made to remain tied to grudges. You were born to be the spearhead, to open roads where no one else dares. Listen, Aries. I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity. This is your decree. Repeat it within yourself. Write it down if necessary. Proclaim it at dawn, and the doors that once seemed closed will begin to creak open. Now, a revelation you must accept with courage. What seemed like a recent failure in your life was actually protection. The cards show me the figure of the tower reversed, a collapse that prevented your foundations from breaking later. Do you understand? The universe took something from you, not to punish you, but to liberate you. The rejection that hurt, the loss that weighed on you, was nothing more than sacred reorientation. Aries, you were about to enter a labyrinth with no exit, and higher forces decided to pull you out forcefully. It hurt, yes, but it was necessary. Now the time of retribution opens for you. Love, money, work. Every aspect of your life is aligning so you recover what you felt was lost. In love, the card of the Lovers appears illuminated. It speaks of a deep bond, not superficial games. If you are single, prepare. A kindred soul is approaching, someone who will recognize your fire and not try to extinguish it, but to fan it. If you are in a relationship, the recent trials will strengthen the bond, but only if both of you speak with truth. Remember, you were not born to chain yourself to a relationship that extinguishes your spirit. You were born to share your fire with someone who can walk by your side without fear. In finances, I see the card of the sun. Opportunities will come that shine like gold, but not all are for you. Choose with wisdom. Aries. Do not mistake every shine for a true diamond. Some are mirages. Use your intuition and remember your decree. Your financial path will open when you say with conviction, "I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity." Write this phrase in the comments to activate its power in your life. And listen, as an act of faith and gratitude to the universe that has given you this message, gift a like to this video. That simple gesture not only supports this channel, but also commits you to yourself, to receiving more signs, more light, more open paths. Do not do it for me, do it for yourself, because every act of gratitude attracts more. Aries, in work, the card of the Chariot announces movement. It could be a promotion, a change of position, or even a relocation. What seemed stagnant begins to move. But remember, the Chariot only moves if you take the reins. Do not wait for others to decide for you. The signal is clear. The road is open, but the driver is you. Your color of power is deep red, because in it vibrates your fire, your passion, your war and your victory. Wear it in your clothes, in an accessory, in your environment. It is more than a color. It is a reminder of who you are. Your numbers of luck are 1, 9 and 33. And your spiritual energy lies in the sacred fire, that which does not destroy but purifies. Today you begin a different cycle. The tears you did not understand are over. The betrayals you did not see coming are over. The universe pushes you forward with force, Aries, because you were not born to crawl. You were born to lead. Remember, I am sacred fire, my path opens with power and clarity. Aries, listen carefully, because the echo of the stars does not repeat itself twice in the same way. What resonates for you today is a unique whisper, a secret map that only you can read. And if you are here, it is not because you were searching for answers. It is because the answers searched for you. The universe chose your name, pronounced it in the vibration of the eternal, and brought you right here, to this moment that seems accidental but is pure sacred synchronicity. Your inner fire burns, but at times you hide it behind walls you built to protect yourself from past wounds. The astral chart shows me that you carry invisible scars, memories of defeats that still weigh like chains in your memory. Yet listen well. Those chains are not iron, they are smoke. They appear heavy, they feel hard, but your will alone is enough to break them. Have you asked yourself how many times you limited yourself out of fear, out of remembering that stumble? How many times did you silence your own voice to avoid discomfort? The message is clear. No more. The tarot pulls the figure of justice. She comes with a balance in her hands and a shining sword. Aries, there is someone who has underestimated you, someone who believed they could play with your kindness without consequences. That time is over. Divine justice, the one that cannot be bought or bribed, is already on its way. What has been hidden will be revealed. What has been unjust will be corrected. Not because you seek it, but because the order of the cosmos will not allow you to keep carrying burdens that were never yours. Your light has been attacked, Aries. On your path there have appeared hidden enemies, like wolves dressed in sheep's clothing. People who have wanted to feed on your energy, draining your enthusiasm, making you believe that without them you could not move forward. Today the cards reveal it. They are your shadows, and soon they will be removed. Because your destiny is not to be someone else's puppet. Your destiny is to be the creator of your own story. The message repeats within you. I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity. Write it into your heart, into your thoughts, into your words. It is your shield and your sword. Now let us speak of love. The card of the star illuminates your path. Aries, if you believed true love was not for you, you were wrong. The heavens show me your energy beginning to attract someone who sees beyond your strength, someone who admires your vulnerability and respects it. It will be a mirror love, not of chains, but of wings. If you already have a partner, it is time to clean what has been unsaid, to speak sincerely, because the stars favor confessions and agreements. Do not fear opening your heart, Aries, because what you reveal now will be the seed of future stability. In money, the card of the world appears glowing. That indicates expansion. Projects you thought were closed will return to knock on your door, but this time under better conditions. I also see an unexpected income, like a repayment of something you had already considered lost. Perhaps a delayed payment? A recognition that seemed forgotten? Do not be surprised. It is the universe giving back what was already yours. In work, the energy of the Emperor is marked. Aries, you were born to lead, not to blindly obey. Changes are coming where you will have to prove your ability to command. Do not fear, because although some will try to oppose, your confidence will overcome all resistance. But remember, the true leader does not shout or impose, he inspires. Use your strength to guide, not to dominate. Aries, your spirit needs balance. You have focused so much on surviving that you have forgotten to celebrate. The spiritual energy flowing through you asks for rituals of gratitude. They do not need to be great ceremonies. It is enough to light a red candle in silence, breathe deeply, and say, "I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity." Pause now, breathe, feel the vibration of these words, and write in the comments, "I release the old, I embrace the new." Do it as a decree, as a key that opens a portal to transformation. And as a gesture of gratitude to the cosmos, give a like to this video. That act, though it seems simple, is a symbol of commitment. It is your way of telling the universe, "I am ready, I receive abundance, I walk toward my destiny." The tarot also shows me warnings. Do not lend money in these days, Aries, because it will not be returned. Not everyone who asks for help does so with honesty. And emotionally, avoid unnecessary arguments. Remember that your fire can be light, but also wildfire. Use your strength to illuminate, not to burn. Your number of power in this cycle is 7, symbol of perfection and spirituality. You will see this number repeated on clocks, receipts, signs. Do not ignore it, because it will be confirmation that the message you receive today is active in your life. Your color now is gold. It is not coincidence. Gold is the symbol of royalty, of abundance, of victory. Wear it in small details and watch your confidence expand. Aries, I hear the voice of your spiritual guide saying, "You have cried enough, but no more. Now come the days of victory." Do you believe it? Because everything depends on you. The cards are the map, but you are the one who walks. The heavens show me a powerful transit, the sun and Venus illuminating your house of destiny. That means your hidden gifts, your dormant talents, will inevitably begin to shine. Do not hide your voice, do not hide your creativity, do not hide your light. The world needs your fire, Aries, and hiding it would be betraying yourself. The future opening before you is great, but it demands courage. And remember, your decree is the key that opens everything. I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity. Do not forget this message reached you because it was written that way. You are not a spectator. You are the protagonist. You are not a victim. You are a warrior. Aries, pause for a moment and listen to what vibrates behind my words. The energy surrounding you is so intense it cannot be ignored. Do you feel that pressure in your chest, that tingling on your skin? It is the universe confirming that this message is not invention, not coincidence. It is the answer you had been waiting for, the voice you asked for so many times in your silences. Destiny leaned toward you, because your fire needed guidance, because your steps were asking for clarity. The cards grow heavy, but also luminous. They show me the figure of the devil. Do not fear. It is not a sign of condemnation, but a warning. Aries, there are still dependencies that bind you, invisible chains you do not fully recognize. Perhaps a person who insists on returning to your life with sweet words but murky intentions. Perhaps a habit that seems small but drains your energy. Do you see it? It is no coincidence that the tarot shows it to you today. You must break free. What you do not release now will be a weight that grows later. The universe asks for courage, and you have it, because you were born a warrior. The heavens do not lie. Mars, your ruler, marks a confrontation with Pluto. That means hidden enemies will reveal themselves, masks will fall, and secrets will come to light. It may hurt to see who is silently against you, but is it not better to know the truth than to live deceived? Aries, prepare yourself, because divine justice is already on its way. And that justice does not fail. Remember that all the darkness you face today is only a prelude to the victory that will come. There is no eternal night, no endless shadow. You are child of fire, and sooner or later all darkness must retreat before your light. Listen and repeat within yourself. I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity. Each time you say it, it is as if a sword of light cuts the threads others tried to tie to you. In love, Aries, the cards show me the figure of the Hierophant. That card speaks of a blessed union, of bonds that go beyond the physical. If you are single, someone approaches who will not only want your body, but your soul. If you already have a partner, the message is clear. Either you consolidate with true commitment, or what has no roots will break. This time is not for half measures. The love coming for you is deep and will not accept lies or disguises. In money, the Ace of Pentacles shines before you. This announces prosperous beginnings. It could be a new business, an unexpected opportunity, or even a raise you did not expect to receive. Aries, this is a time to harvest, but do not forget. The seed you plant now will determine the crop of the coming months. Do not waste on what you do not need. Do not invest where your intuition says, beware. Trust your inner fire, because that instinct you feel is your greatest treasure. In work, I see the card of the Wheel of Fortune. That means sudden changes, unexpected turns. Something that seemed stagnant may move quickly, or a closure may open an even greater portal. Do not be frightened if something ends, because that closed door will be the key to a new destiny. The wheel always turns in your favor, Aries. Even if in the moment you do not understand it. Your spirit tells me of weariness. You have fought so much that at times you forget to rest. Fire needs air, needs space. If you suffocate yourself with your own demands, your light dims. Dedicate time to yourself, even if only a few minutes of silence, even if only a walk under the sun. That too is part of your mission, to care for yourself, because a weary warrior cannot win battles. Aries, write in the comments, I release the chains, I receive freedom. Do it as a decree of power. And afterwards, as an act of gratitude to the universe that gifted you this sign today, give a like to this video. That act, though it may seem simple, is a pact between you and the cosmos. It is like saying, I am ready, I receive, I thank, and I move forward. The numbers vibrating with you in this cycle are 11, 17, and 44. They are master numbers, symbols of open doors to the spiritual. Observe them around you, on receipts, clocks, street signs. Each time you see them, remember the universe is confirming you are walking in the right direction. Your color now is purple, the blend of fire with the divine. It represents power, transformation, and wisdom. Carry it with you in clothing, in an object, in a detail. You will feel how your energy rises and how your thoughts clear. Aries, your guides whisper something strong. Do not fear endings, for they are beginnings in disguise. Do not resist changes, because what seems like loss will be blessing. What hurts today will be your pride tomorrow. What closes today will open space for what you truly deserve. In the spiritual realm, the cards show me the presence of the magician. Aries, you have more power than you believe. Your word creates, your intention shapes, your energy transforms. Use decrees, use prayer, use your voice. Speak of what you want, not what you fear. The universe listens. Remember, your key continues to be the decree. I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity. Aries, do not forget this message is sacred. It is not chance that you receive it now, when you were about to surrender or doubt. It is the reminder that you are protected, guided, and blessed. Aries, your arrival here has not been accidental. Once again I must remind you, because the universe insists on repeating it. Nothing you hear today is random. Everything is a web of signs you yourself asked for in your nights of silence. This is the answer to the doubts you never shared with anyone, to the questions you kept inside your chest. Did you think no one was listening? The universe did. Your guides, your ancestors, your inner fire, all conspire to bring you to this revelation. The card speaks strongly. The moon unfolds, symbol of mysteries, of hidden things. Aries, there are truths about to surface, and though they may hurt, at the same time they will free you. Better a truth that wounds for an instant than a lie that slowly poisons. Someone close to you has not been entirely honest, and this month the mask will fall. Are you ready? Because when that revelation appears, you will feel anger, yes, but also immense liberation. The universe does not want you surrounded by shadows, Aries. It wants your fire to burn clean, pure, without smoke staining it. Listen carefully. What today seems like an enemy is in reality a teacher. That betrayal, that disappointment, is the fire that forges you, the trial that raises your spirit. And always remember that a warrior is not defined by the battle he faces, but by the victory he achieves. Your decree resounds again. I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity. Say it out loud, Aries. Write it if you need to. Place it on your mirror, on your desk, on your screen. Because each time you repeat it, you activate a vibration that cuts obstacles and opens portals. Love 2 dresses in Revelations. The card of the Queen of Cups appears before you, speaking of a deep connection that will bring you peace. Aries, your heart has been a warrior, but it also deserves to be a refuge. If you are single, a noble soul approaches, someone who listens more than speaks, someone who will know how to care for your vulnerability like a treasure. If you already have a partner, the message is clear. True love is not about control or chains, but about complicity. There will be conversations to illuminate the path, there will be tears to cleanse wounds, and there will be reconciliations to strengthen. In money, the 10 of Pentacles shines brightly. Aries, prepare yourself because financial blessings are coming. It may be a contract that seemed dormant, an unexpected opportunity, or a deserved recognition. This cycle opens material abundance for you, but do not forget. Money is energy, and when you use it wisely, it returns multiplied. Do not fall into excess, do not waste, but also do not fear to receive. Because abundance is not a sin, it is part of your path. In the workplace I see the card of strength. Aries, your ability to overcome trials will be recognized. What seemed impossible will open before you because your discipline and passion will be the key. They may try to provoke you, they may seek your reaction, but your greatness will lie in mastering your fire, in using it to move forward and not to destroy. Remember, true power is not fury, it is control. Aries, write in the comments, I accept divine justice and I walk toward my victory. Do it as a decree of faith. And afterwards, gift a like to this video as a symbol of gratitude to the universe. Do not take it as a simple click. See it as a sacred pact, as a gesture that opens more channels of light in your life. In gratitude, what you receive multiplies. Your numbers of power in this stage are 3, 12, and 21. The 3 speaks of creation, the 12 of lessons that close, and the 21 of a complete cycle fulfilled with success. These numbers are signals you will see repeated, confirming that your destiny advances. Your color of power now is white, the tone of purity and new beginnings. White cleanses, protects, and expands. Surrounding yourself with this color, even in small details, will help you feel clarity in the midst of any confusion. In the spiritual realm, judgment appears. Aries, your guides tell me your soul has asked for a rebirth. You can no longer carry the old because the new demands space. This time is for release, for closing doors firmly so that new ones can open. Do not fear judgment, because it is not condemnation. It is awakening. And that awakening brings a clear voice. It is now, Aries, not tomorrow. It is now when you must rise. Remember, Aries, you are the first of the zodiac. You are the beginning, the spark, the force that breaks silence. Your destiny was never to wait. Your destiny is to open roads. And though shadows may try to stop you, your fire will always be stronger. Listen to this final whisper in this part. Do not lose faith, because the universe has already written your victory. And that victory will not be small. It will be abundant, it will be great, it will be seen by all. I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity. Repeat it, Aries, for that decree is your master key. Aries, listen calmly to what now descends for you, because this is the culmination of the message the universe wanted to deliver. It was not you who sought these words. It was these words that sought you. This is the call of the divine, the voice of your guides, the echo of the stars bending toward your life to say to you, you are not alone, you never have been. The cards close with power. The sun appears, the major arcana of victory. Aries, everything you went through, all the tears, all the stumbles, have been preparation for this dawn. The sun announces clarity, abundance, and triumph. The paths that once seemed closed now open as portals of light. And most importantly, your spirit shines, your strength expands, and your life takes a turn that will lead you toward the greatness that was always written for you. The hidden enemies that appeared so often in earlier readings no longer hold power. Their shadows dissipate because the light of the sun reveals all. Aries, divine justice has already fallen, and what was unjust will now be balanced. The chains that bound you are broken, the fears that paralyzed you dissolve. Because what is destined for you, no one can take away. Love blossoms in this new dawn. The card of the Two of Cups glows before you. True union, sacred encounter. For the singles, the promise of a deep bond draws near. It will not be just anyone. It will be someone who brings peace to your fire, someone who will know how to look into your eyes and recognize your soul. For those already with a partner, the message is of renewal, of reconciliation, and of maturity in the relationship. Love will be your refuge and also your drive. In finances, the Nine of Pentacles appears. Aries, this is the abundance that comes as reward. The work, the discipline, the trials you overcame open the way to prosperity. Money will flow, not as a stroke of luck, but as the just harvest of what you planted. And along with it, the recognition you deserve. In work, the tarot closes with the card of the star. Aries, your gifts will shine. Opportunities will arrive that you did not seek, but that will come to you as divine gifts. This is the time to show what you know, to demonstrate what you are worth, and to walk without fear toward the new. Success will be inevitable, because the star illuminates your name in the firmament. Your spirit rises with the card of the world. Aries, you close a cycle. And that closure is not an end. It is a glorious beginning. Everything you have lived, the painful and the beautiful, integrates within you as wisdom. Now you are stronger, wiser, more conscious. And this rebirth opens paths you never imagined. Aries, write in the comments, I claim my victory, I receive my abundance. Do it as a decree, as a key that opens portals. And afterwards, as a symbol of gratitude to the universe for these revelations, give a like to this video. Do not see it as a simple gesture. See it as a pact of faith, a commitment with yourself, a sacred seal that says, I accept, I receive, and I give thanks. Your final numbers of power are 8, 19, and 28. The 8 is infinity, the eternal cycle of abundance. The 19 is the number of the sun, victory, and success. The 28 marks closures that bring abundant harvests. These numbers will guide you as signs along your path. Your color of closure is intense gold mixed with white. Gold is triumph. White is purity. Together they are a symbol of clean victory, blessed abundance, true love. Carry them with you and see how your energy expands. Aries, your spiritual guides leave me with the last phrase I must transmit to you. Your fire is eternal, and your destiny is great. Never forget who you are. Never forget you were not born to crawl. You were born to lead. You were not born to hide your light. You were born to ignite the darkness of the world. And even though you have fallen, even though you have doubted, today the universe lifts you up and says, "This is your time, Aries. This is your victory." The decree that has accompanied you throughout this reading is now engraved in your soul. I am sacred fire. My path opens with power and clarity. Each time you repeat it, feel how your life aligns with what was always yours. Abundance, love, peace, purpose, and victory. And so I close this message with love, with respect, and with the certainty that you did not hear it by accident. Aries, this was your divine mandate. This was your sign. This was your revelation. I leave you with these final words. Trust, give thanks, and move forward. For what is coming for you is not shadow, it is light. It is not loss. It is abundance. It is not loneliness. It is love. And it is not defeat. It is your final victory.